Hello and welcome to episode number 9 of the Novice Academy from Fields to Fortune. I'm your host, the FM Novice. We have a quite spectacular Welsh Football League Challenge Cup tie again away at Britton Ferry. As you can see, the league season is going quite well at the moment. 13 games in, we are joint at the top of the table with Plan Dridnod Wells. So at the moment we've played a couple of ties. We beat Buckley 2-1. Goals from Stuart Sullivan and Robin Needs, and then we beat Ammanford 3-2. Both of these teams are a higher league, so Britton Ferry play today are in the Welsh Football League Division 2, which is level 2 of the pyramid, and we are hopeful. Every chance of walking away with something. I want us to have a really good cup run in this competition and to get a League of Wales, Daffer Bet Welsh Premier League team in the competition and hopefully knock those out. So if we talk through what's happened up until this point, so we won the first game 6-1 as you saw in the last episode. Then we've had a pretty good season. Obviously we are joint top at the moment, so we had a good run of 4 wins on the spin before losing to Churchstoke. Then had a couple of wins, a draw, a win, a couple of draws, a little bit inconsistent. I think the problem I've got at the moment is my side is a very, very good side. My squad lacks a bit. So when we've got everyone fit and everyone's firing, we do pretty well, but the odd injury and we start to fall apart a little bit. Also, Stuart Sullivan, who was absolutely fantastic at the first part of the season. The first 4 games, he had 8 goals. He's only got 2 goals since, so he is not in the side at the moment. So he's been, technically speaking, he's been rested, or dropped, as you want to call it. So tactic has remained the same. It is working well for us. So we've picked our side for today. And we're going to go for this one. So Jeremy Marshall-Jones in goal. He's played pretty much every game, and he has actually made some Wales under-19 appearances, which is fantastic for Jeremy. Defence is Jason Shannon at right back with Mark Powell at left back. Mark Powell came in because Wayne Curtis is going to be out for the next 6 to 8 weeks with a lower stress factor of his back. Disappointing news that Wayne Curtis has been playing very well so far. Centre halves are Reese and Scott Williams. Those 2 guys have played every game so far this season. Stephen Watkins has not had a look in. In the midfield, it's going to be Kevin B and Jacob Haley, because Robin Needs has gone off the boil a little bit, so he is now on the bench at the moment. And the front midfield 3 is Mark Carr from the left, Dale Saunders on the right with Lee Easter in the middle, and Eric Coulson up front. Joey Blackburn has done pretty well from that inside left position, but I have dropped him from the side in the last couple of weeks because his form has dipped. Same with Stuart Sullivan. Goals look pretty impressive at that point, but most of those were in the first few weeks of the season, so he has gone on a fairly lean spell. And Eric Coulson, who was injured, has now come back into the squad and scored in the last game, so he retains his place. Other bits of business to mention in terms of transfers, I've let go Alex Tancock. I know you're all very disappointed by that. He was played in the first season, played 18 games, scored a couple of goals, but has struggled to get into the side since then, so I'm very happy to let him go. So let's get into the game then, shall we? So we're away. Probably just about favourites, so let's hope we get the win. So Kevin B with the free kick, long in, cleared away to Jason Shannon. Edge of the box, bit of pinball, Dale Saunders picks the ball up. Into Coulson, oh that is a great header, I don't know what the keeper was doing there, but Eric Coulson's got 2 in 2. Carr picked on the ball, into Lee Easter, Kevin B, and Easter on the ball again to Eric Coulson. Eric Coulson turns and shoots, great finish, great goal. Poor goalkeeping, you have to say. Novice Academy are 2-0 up. Britton Ferry bring the ball forward with White. Can he get the ball in the box? He can, but Marshall-Jones collects it nicely. Oh dear, that was a poor goal to concede. Apparently that was genius. Oh. A bit of poor goalkeeping and poor defensive work gives them a chance to get back into the game. And it's 2-1. Kevin B with the free kick. Oh, superb. We always seem to score those free kicks. We haven't got anyone that can actually take a free kick, but superb finish by Kevin B. First goal for the club. In the last few games, we haven't had too many highlights, so this is a really nice one to have a few highlights. Kevin B in the middle of the park. Into Lee Easter. Dale Saunders picks the ball up but gives it away. And tackles it nicely. Eric calls to Lee Easter. 4-1. Superb first half for the Novice Academy. That was a fairly nice half of football. I'm going to bring on Stephen Watkins for Reese because Reese has pretty much played every game. Hodge for the free kick. Good save on Marshall Jones. Ball not dead. And it's off the bar and it's put wide. Taylor puts it wide. Give it a few more minutes, then I'll make a change or two. So 70 minutes gone. Bring Stuart Sullivan on for Eric Coulson and Joey Blackburn. No, I'm going to bring on Robin Needs for Jacob Haley. Just give a guy a bit of a rest. Mark Powell is 55%, but I haven't got any option on the bench. I've won the game. Very boring second half, but I'm not going to complain. We're 4-1 up at the start of the game. And we win the game. A very, very pleasing victory. Our opponents were shorter by 3 inches. As if that will matter. £800 for winning the game. Fantastic. Woo! We're 160k in debt. Yeah, it's not going to make much of a difference. There we go. £3 in merchandising this season. Fantastic. Yeah, we are in massive amount of trouble financially, and we will be until we're into the Premier League and then get into the Champions League, but that is what we are. So 17 teams going to, so there are 8 matches, but there's a team as well. So who have we got in the draw? Aberystwyth, I think, a Premier League. Bala, Premier League. TNS are Premier League as well. Carnarvon, yep, they are as well. Airbus UK normally are. Sefton Druids used to be. They are indeed. I played the Welsh Leagues a lot on Championship Manager 0102, so I do recognise a few of those teams. Let's see who we get. Home against Aberystwyth Uni, who beat us. Did they beat us? No, we beat them last time out. We want to get them. Game 2! Woo! So no changes to my starting lineup today. Can I keep that as it is? So I won't go through it as I went through it a few minutes ago. If we can win this, we may well have a massive advantage to win promotion. But as I say, I don't think we'll have enough overall in my squad to win that promotion. So game has started. Kevin B with the free kick, knocks it in and knocked it on. Reese knocks it in. Suspicions of offside, but it's given. Reese has scored in the opening 2 minutes. Oh, that's marginal offside, that is. Not going to complain too much. That is a nice start to the game of football. I think Scott Williams flicked it on. Very pleasing start. So we have had 2 players booked in the first 6 minutes. That's a very dull game of football from now on. Ooh, drops him on the edge of the box. Nice finish from Alan Richards. I would take a point in this one. This will be 2-1. Powell picks the ball up. Beats the man quite easily. Come on, you can't. If he'd have scored that, that'd been horrific. Let's torch them. Kevin B. So Robin Needs on for Kevin B. I'm going to switch Haley and Needs around. Just going to make that one change for the time being. See how the first few minutes of the second half goes. Got a number of bookings and a number of players who are tired, so I'm actually going to have to manage this second half quite well. Next goal is crucial. Lee knocks it long, it's 1 back. Bit of pinball in the box. Reese on the ball into Carr. Plays to Lee Easter. Given away. And they break, they're in. This will be 2-1. Puts it wide, thankfully. Thank you, Powell. I'm going to bring on Joey Blackburn. I'm not. Joey Blackburn for Mark Carr. Going for it, I'm gambling. You only live once. So Watkins with the throw into Johnston. Crossfield ball intercepted, so Smods gets the ball into Blackburn. Jacob Haley picks the ball up. Lee Easter. Eric Coulson gives the ball away. Poor touch from Coulson. And it's 2-1 to Llandudno. Going to be assertive and we're going to be great creative. Hopefully we don't concede again. Don't give away a penalty. Mark Powell picks the ball up. Can he drive forward? Just about. Gives the ball away into Williams. Robin needs Powell again. Quickly move to Coulson. Lee Easter to Jason Shannon. Good build-up play. And are we in? No, we're... Oh! That was our chance. And we're knackered. I've got nothing left in the tank. It's going to be a disappointing collapse. What can I do? I'll go for attacking last 10 minutes. Assertive, get creative. Come on. Can we get something out the last 5 minutes of this game? Come on. A bit of luck. That's all we need. A little bit of luck. Where's this highlight going? It's not looking good for us at the moment. We've intercepted the ball. Eric Coulson picks up a lot to do, a massive amount to do. Into Smod, he's tackled. Goes to Coulson! Eric Coulson has equalised in the 88th minute. A fantastic finish. And finally, I'll become a YouTuber that suddenly gets last-minute equalisers. Because it always happens to everyone else, but never me. And let's just see the game out. Free kick, Reeson, the ball, given away, back in, Haley, Smods, someone shoot, give it a go, Haley, given away, full time. We'll settle for that. I'm sorry, Richard Jones, I'm quite happy actually. So there we go, that is today's video done, guys. We had 2 games today, we won in the cup, and we got a draw in the league. Join me again, it'll be regen day, we'll do what we did last season. We'll go through the live regens. We might play a game depending on how it all falls, and then we'll see how it all goes. So I've been the FM Novice, you've been my audience. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.